you obviously you work a lot with home service businesses. So what are some of the like more common marketing mistakes that you see them making? Because obviously you've got to be one of the best marketers we're going to have on the show.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you one thing. You got to pivot your brain a little bit. I'm a very, very good marketer. I love marketing. That's one of my attributes. I have a lot of failures. I'm a bad organizer, bad with time management, bad with a million things, but I'm obsessed with marketing. And don't think as much about marketing for the customer anymore. Think about marketing for the employee. Think about an employee. What's great about an employee? Why would I market for employees, Tommy? Well, first, they get 5-star reviews all over the internet. It's called user-generated content. They get videos for you, testimonials. They have a higher conversion rate, a higher average ticket. They're fun to work around. They don't call you at midnight. They don't quit on you when you need them the most. Great employees will help you recruit A players. They'll help go get you customers. When they go to church, they'll get you 2 customers. As long as you build a way for them to make a little bit of that money with them. So the biggest mistake in marketing is we spend a fortune acquiring customers. We spend no money acquiring great employees, my internal customers. So I say focus a lot more time, energy, and focus on figuring out how to get A players, because A players love other A players. And part of that is having a great recruiting program, a great training program, a great orientation, and a great way to continue to train them. And then you got to retain them. So that's first and foremost. Number 2 is you got to be obsessed with Google. Google is God when it comes to home service. They've got 4 algorithms for home service. I'll go through them quickly. They've got pay-per-click. You can pay to be at the top. Every time someone clicks on you, you pay. The second one is called LSA ad, local service ads. It's called the Google Guarantee Program. You can spend some good money on that. It's way cheaper than pay-per-click. They're going to do a background check on everybody, including the owner and the person that's out to the home. That is something you're going to want to do for sure if you're in the home service space. Number 3 is called your Google My Business page, and that's where they got your hours of operation. Do not have closed Saturday and Sunday. Stuff does not break. When you choose for it to break, be open at least 14 hours every day. Well, I don't make my guys work Sundays. Well, you're making a mistake. I appreciate that you're a Christian and everything, but that stuff still breaks on Sundays. And then the last one is just organic search. And people think the website doesn't count as much anymore. And unfortunately, it really does count. It's just not the same way. You want to start ranking for things like when people do research, none of those ads and none of that other stuff show up. So you can research the top brands versus each other. There's a great book called They Ask You Answer by Marcus Sheridan. And he speaks about some of the things that he's got a pool company that he's busy for the next 3 years. He's not taking on any business. So stuff that he talks about works. But those are a few pointers that I can tell you to start out. And then one very, very big one that people make a mistake of is they don't have call tracking numbers on every source of marketing. I can tell you I have 4,000 call tracking numbers. So I know every campaign I renegotiate all the time. I got to attribute exact revenue versus how much I spent per acquisition. And right now I'm at 9.7% of my marketing, but a lot of that's because I'm growing other markets. It's spread out. Some of them are at 5%, some of them are at 15%.